And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Detroit Tigers. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And starting in this one, Tarik Skubal.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Brian Rocchio, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next offering is downstairs. Skubal went the distance the last time out, throwing a complete game. Next pitch is downstairs.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave them the day off.
Nobody out, runner at first. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. To second, there's one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Here's Jose Ramirez.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
That's hard hit on the line. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back at Comerica Park. And today's starter, Parker Messick.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Two down. Two down, base is empty. Spencer Torkelson getting ready to hit. Swings through that.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
And strike two.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. On to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Top of the second. Now here is Kyle Manzardo. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Manzardo goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, and he's one of the few major league players born in Idaho. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, is sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you get a little extra to plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
Late that time, and it's strike two. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Bo Naylor stands in now and watches strike one. On the ground. It's through for a hit, and that extends the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Ball. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through him for the K. He notches. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. And Gleyber Torres retired. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away. And now it's Baez.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Working on a nice 11-game hitting streak.
Hit on the ground might be two. Off balance speed, there's one. And that's two. Skubal back to work. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's to third. Throw on to Torkelson. And a quick out, number 1. Here comes Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas.
That's out to center field. Hauls it in for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Popped up. Arias makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. He was late there. Strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Late swing, foul to the left. 1 out, bases empty. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. So up next, Matt Vierling.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Stretches out and hauls it in. And that is out of play.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one way inside.
That's a good pitch there.
2 balls.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
He swings and fouls one off. And a base hit up the middle. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And the batter now, Jhonkensy Noel. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
He was all over that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Outside
1 ball,
low.
1 strike.
1-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Jahmai Jones. And that's fouled off.
Well, these Tigers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now the center fielder, Wenzel Perez. And there's a foul ball. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Could be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. What a stop. Now a jump throw. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Man, Chris, a jump throw like that is certainly worthy of the StatCast treatment. Let's see what the numbers have to say about it.
Yeah, these are some favorable numbers, Boog. This is the type of play that showcases his arm strength. I mean, he made it look easy.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And a foul ball.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today. Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathed.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. The throw is still in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
It's softly on the ground to third. Throw on to Torkelson, and that is the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Javier Baez. Line drive. Lunges for it, but it drops for a hit. Andy Ibanez digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. Squirts away a little bit.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. Baez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Out to short. Rocchio. Off balance feet. There's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry. Kerry Carpenter now at the plate. First pitch misses. Carpenter, 27 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work. All set for the top of the 6th. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez.
Ball 1.
And that misses. 1-0. Just missed.
Outside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one outside. Now 3-1.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a ball popped up. Squeezes it. And there's one away. And up next for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. Up the middle, Baez. Whips it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jhonkensy Noel. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back here in Detroit, and now Matt Vierling. Messick back to work. Ball 1 there.
No strikes.
Into center and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have...
Well struck right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Vierling headed for the plate. Safe. It's 2-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Manager out of the dugout now.
Now pitching for
Runner in
Cleveland.
scoring position. No
Number
outs.
52.
And next up for the Tigers,
Matt
Wenzel
Festa.
Perez. That one fouled off. And the pitch. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Hunter Gaddis, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Fastball for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
That's out.
That one the other way. To first. One away, bottom of the 6th. And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. 1 for 2. And that's
Ball,
off
that's in.
the inside edge. Ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here is Gleyber Torres. Out towards right center field. Thomas sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is that. Tigers grab 1 on this RBI double. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Foul ball there.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
0-2.
On the ground to third. Sends it to first. And that quickly 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Daniel Schneemann. Swinging a foul out of play.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
On the ground to first, Torkelson. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Pitching for Cleveland.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Hunter Gaddis.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Dingler at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Noel makes the play, and there's one away. Javi Baez digs in right side. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Out to center. Thomas makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Skubal into his 8th inning of work singing. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Outside low, and that's ball
Count
1.
1-0.
Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. Carpenter gets under it, brings it in, and there's 1 down. Here's Brian Rocchio. Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one to first, and he takes it himself for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Manzardo in the box now, takes strike 1. Comes up empty.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. Back at Comerica Park, here's the left fielder, Matt Veer. Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter. Riley Green. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Gaddis, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away.
Now coming in to pitch hit.
Came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Bases empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Misses inside. The count now 2-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Wenzel Perez. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Just missed. Out to short, Rocchio. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe.
Up next for the Tigers.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Gleyber Torres will hit next. And that one is lifted in the air. Quan settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. That is the... And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel. There's a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Caught him looking for the K. Naylor batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And Naylor swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And the Guardians with 1 out left.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Schneemann stands in here, takes ball 1 low. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
But what's amazing that he's just now about to throw his 100th pitch. I mean, that's something that he can be really proud of when this thing's over.
1 strike away.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Tigers get a shutout on the mound.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.